In the glittering world of billionaires, where private jets, mega yachts, and sprawling estates are the norms, one thing remains invisible to the public eye: the unimaginable levels of security that protect the women closest to these fortunes. For the wives of the world's richest men, life isn't just about luxury. It's about living inside a fortress, a carefully controlled reality where every risk is anticipated and every step is guarded by a silent army. Salma Hayek, married to François-Henri Pinault, the titan behind luxury brands like Gucci and Balenciaga, lives a life many admire from afar. Yet what few realize is the extraordinary lengths taken to ensure her safety. Wherever Salma goes, a shadow team precedes her. Advanced surveillance teams sweep hotel rooms, conference venues, and even private homes before she arrives. Her vehicles are not simply luxury cars. They are custom-modified armored SUVs capable of withstanding gunfire and even small explosive attacks. The drivers aren't chauffeurs in the traditional sense. They're often former military personnel trained in high-speed evasive driving and tactical maneuvers. Then there's Melinda French Gates, whose life post-divorce continues to carry the weight of being one of the world's wealthiest women. She isn't just wealthy, she's influential, and that influence comes with both admiration and danger. Her security strategy is global in scale. Every foreign trip triggers a full-blown risk assessment covering political unrest, health threats, and terrorism. Her security detail often partners with local governments for escort convoys, and her itineraries are often kept secret until the last minute. In the opulent palaces of Qatar, Sheikha Moza bint Nasser moves like a queen from a different era, cloaked in elegance and shielded by layers of invisible defenses. Her motorcade doesn't just include luxury limousines, it's flanked by armored vehicles fitted with electronic countermeasures capable of jamming drones, bombs, and tracking devices. Surveillance helicopters sometimes hover discreetly above when she moves through public areas. At events, every server, every staff member, and even performers undergo background checks. Sheikha Moza's security personnel are handpicked not only for their loyalty, but for their multilingual skills, discretion, and psychological stability, ensuring that no amount of pressure or persuasion could make them falter in their duty. Across the Atlantic, Priscilla Chan, wife of tech mogul Mark Zuckerberg, lives in a reality where threats aren't just physical but deeply digital. As the co-founder of the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, her involvement in healthcare, education, and social reform makes her a target for both ideological and criminal attacks. Their home in Palo Alto is more than a residence. It's a technologically fortified compound. Laser sensors monitor the perimeter for intruders. Facial recognition gates allow access only to approved personnel. And the entire property sits under a private surveillance network powered by artificial intelligence, capable of detecting even the most minor anomalies. Personal assistants and household staff undergo extensive vetting, including polygraph tests. Priscilla's online life is locked down tighter than that of many intelligence officers, with cybersecurity teams working around the clock to neutralize hacking attempts and misinformation campaigns. The life of Beyoncé Knowles Carter, often hailed as pop royalty, is a study in ultra-high-profile personal protection. Her every public appearance, from concerts to charity galas, is preceded by meticulous security sweeps. Private contractors coordinate with local law enforcement to secure perimeters, scan audiences, and create invisible security bubbles around her movements. It's been reported that in certain instances, Beyoncé travels with a decoy, a woman dressed similarly to throw off paparazzi or any would-be threat. Her armored vehicles are equipped not just for durability, but for active countermeasures such as smoke screens and electronic jamming. Her personal security chief, a former military commander, is known to coordinate with cybersecurity teams to ensure that even drones and long-lens photographers can't breach her personal. Julia Koch, inheritor of the vast Koch Industries fortune, represents another layer of billionaire protection: discretion. Unlike Beyoncé, Julia's movements are largely hidden from public view, and that's by design. Discretion for her is the first line of defense. Her properties across Manhattan and Palm Beach are equipped with subterranean panic rooms, stocked with food, communications gear, and even alternative exit routes leading to secure evacuation points. Her cars, though outwardly inconspicuous, feature reinforced frames, run-flat tires, and biometric ignition systems. In Singapore, Ho Ching's life unfolds under a hybrid protection model blending private security and state-level protection. Her travel itineraries are classified information. Her meetings are often booked under code names. Advanced cybersecurity measures cloak her digital communications, and even her children's online footprints are tightly controlled. When she visits international forums, silent teams move ahead of her, coordinating not just with hotel security but with cyber defense units that shield her against potential data theft. Lauren Sanchez, now engaged to Jeff Bezos, lives under one of the most expensive personal security umbrellas ever created. After Bezos was hacked by foreign entities, he doubled down on personal and family security, employing former FBI and CIA agents. Lauren's daily routine involves armored convoys, encrypted mobile devices, and homes outfitted with bomb-proof features. Every member of her household staff, from chefs to dog walkers, undergoes constant monitoring. Security consultants often perform red team operations, attempts to penetrate her security systems, to find and fix any vulnerabilities before real threats can exploit them. In the world of supermodels and elite wealth, Gisele Bündchen lived, during her marriage to Tom Brady, behind an intricate web of security that followed her everywhere. When she visited Costa Rica, it wasn't just a vacation, it was a mini-military operation. The beach property was monitored via surveillance drones, patrol boats guarded the shoreline, and personal bodyguards coordinated with local law enforcement to secure nearby roads. In New York, Boston, or even Paris Fashion Week, she traveled with a detail skilled not just in physical defense but also in managing crowd surges and diffusing paparazzi chaos without attracting media attention. Queen Rania of Jordan is a perfect case where security is merged seamlessly with diplomacy. The Queen's travel and public appearances are shrouded in layers of protection involving Jordanian intelligence services and elite security teams trained overseas. Convoys with hardened vehicles are a given, but what's less visible is the constant data stream from global surveillance agencies feeding her protection team real-time intelligence on potential threats. Inside her palaces, physical security blends with cyber defense. Firewalls and encrypted communications ensure that even the most sophisticated hackers can't access sensitive details about her movements. In this secretive world, protection isn't just about bodyguards with earpieces and dark sunglasses. It's a complete lifestyle of vigilance, planning, and constant evolution. For every public event, dozens of security scenarios are mapped out. For every private vacation, dozens of contingencies, medical emergencies, evacuation routes, kidnapping attempts are planned and rehearsed. These billionaire wives live with the paradox of extreme wealth. The more they have, the more they must shield themselves from a world that would take it from them. In a split second, fame and fortune can turn from a dream to a nightmare if one layer of protection fails. And so they live armored lives, lives wrapped in silent fortresses, watched over by loyal protectors whose faces you'll likely never see. For them, safety is not an option.